I grew up here. I live right across the street.
I don't care.
I'm going in the bar that I want to go in to see all of my friends.
You're not going in the bar.
We're not going in here. It's too close to you. We're not going in here. Record.
What the are you putting me on the ground for?
You were given every single chance you possibly could have got to walk
she
off.
was mean. She was
that
fucking
means you just
mean. I live here and she was mean.
It's 1 a.m. at a bar in Destin, Florida, where one woman has overstayed her welcome.
Well, then
I grew up here. I live right across the street.
I don't care.
I'm going in the bar that I want to go in to see all of my friends.
You're not going in the bar.
We're not going in here. It's too close to you. We're not going in here. Record.
I can't go in the bar.
No.
Let's go.
For what reason?
What do you not understand about no?
Listen,
I'm saying that I grew up here.
Chris.
I know everybody here.
Can we trespass her or no?
I know everybody here. I know everybody here. I grew up here.
Okay.
We need a bodyguard.
Security has said I can trespass you. Either leave now or go to jail. It's your choice.
You want a piece of gum?
Do you understand? Yes or no?
For what reason? Give me a reason.
Listen, she's been very nice so far. If you do not leave right now, you're going to go in handcuffs and you're going to go to jail.
For what reason?
Police identify the woman seen here as 22-year-old Annabelle Bass, who was asked to leave after an alleged incident involving her ex-boyfriend.
10 seconds.
For what reason?
10.
Trespassing for what reason? I'm 22 years old. For what reason? For what reason? I'm 22 years old. I would love to come here and I would love to talk to you. I'm not too intoxicated. I'm pissed off. They're mad at me because I tried to talk to my ex. He said no.
Moments later, one officer offers Annabelle several chances to walk away. Let's see how that goes.
Ma'am, so listen, she's being very nice to you.
No, she's not.
No, so listen, I don't want to see you go to jail tonight.
I live right across the street. It's what's pissing me off. All of my friends are here.
That's irrelevant to the point. I understand that. I get you're frustrated. But right now, I don't want to see you go to jail for trespassing, so please, you gotta walk.
I don't want to go home. All my friends are here. Like, I'm 22 years old. All my friends are here. I grew up here. I live right across the street. I live in... What the f***
Thing you're saying right now, though, is irrelevant to the current situation.
What am I saying that's irrelevant?
You're saying you're 22, you live here. All this is irrelevant information
Exactly.
to you. You're not being allowed here right now.
Why am I not being allowed here right now? Because she's a girl cop and she's a... What the f*** am I not being allowed here for?
That's another irrelevant statement that you just made. They want you to
So what am I not being allowed here for?
The business doesn't want you.
The business does not want you here.
Why doesn't the business not want me here?
The security has said that they do not want you in their business.
Why?
They don't have to give a reason why. It's private property.
No, I want to know why, because I live right across the street. I'm 22 years old. Why am I not allowed here?
That's information.
What's your name? What's your badge number?
My name is Deputy Shelby Carroll, and we don't have badge numbers.
What's your badge number?
We don't have badge numbers.
Every sheriff, every officer has a badge number.
That's for sure.
You even have a badge number?
Do you see a number on my badge? No.
No?
Correct. We do not have badge numbers. So you need to leave. Respectfully, security has told you need to leave. We have told you need to leave.
Why?
We're giving you
But why? I'm asking why.
I'm the manager here.
I'm best friends with so many people that own bars here. I live right across the street. I don't know why I'm not allowed to come in here.
I'll explain to you.
Explain to
When
me.
you came in, the male that you were with, you started arguing.
No, we didn't argue. I asked if I could talk to him.
We are the
He
ones
said
that
no.
make that decision, and we felt that you might have been a threat because of the
Why
behavior.
was I a threat?
So at this point,
Can you go talk to...
I don't know. But
Oh, you don't know? He owes,
here's the deal. If you don't leave, we can arrest you for trespassing because I've already asked you to leave. They've asked you to leave.
But why? Why?
I just explained to you.
No, you didn't give me a very valid reason.
Listen.
I'm 22 years old. I grew up right across the street. I know everybody who knows every bar that owns. I know everybody that owns every bar on this
And let me
road.
add you're intoxicated to that as well.
It's spring break. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a drink. I'm not f***ed up.
And you've gotten more chances than anybody has ever gotten.
Yes,
Right
but
now,
I don't understand why I'm not allowed in.
You need to leave. You need to leave. Leave.
By the way, what do the body cams on Law and Crime prove? Maybe that the world is unpredictable, and sometimes when those scary and unpredictable situations arise, having a great lawyer matters, right? Well, that is where our partner and sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, comes in. No, it's not just a place that makes really good hats. This one actually fits me well. No, it's a firm with over 1,000 attorneys. And you know why they have so many? Because they win a lot. Past few months, Morgan & Morgan secured a $29 million verdict for a bicyclist in Philadelphia, a $2.7 million verdict for a car accident victim in Florida, and $5.6 million for a car crash victim in Georgia, after insurance offered that client $0. And even if you think your case isn't worth millions of dollars, why not start a claim and fight for what you deserve? And Morgan & Morgan makes it so simple. You can start a claim from your phone in just 8 clicks. So if you're injured, you can easily start a claim at forthepeople.com/LCBodyCam, or click the link in the description and pin in the comments.
What's your first name?
I'm not telling you that. I would like to
respectful to address you properly.
I would like to give a valid person my ID that knows my family that will let me in.
It doesn't make a difference who your family is. This is private
Oh, it
property.
doesn't, because I've seen otherwise.
Well, I can tell you right now.
Growing up right
will
across the
not-
street, I've seen
I
otherwise.
know you know everybody. You know everybody that knows everybody. We've already been over that. Right now, you're wasting their time.
I don't care if I'm wasting their time.
Okay.
They were rude to me.
No, they weren't. They're
Yes,
doing
they
their job.
were.
Police decide they've heard enough when this lippy lingerer is about to leave the hard way.
Ma'am, I did. Should have gone.
No, why am I going to jail?
Put your hands
No,
behind
you
your
hit me my phone. What the are you putting me on the ground for? I'm resisting threats.
Stop resisting.
Hit me my
I
cell
gave
phone.
you every opportunity.
No, you hit me my cell phone. No, what the is happening here? You give me my cell phone. I'm calling my mother. No, grab my
Do you have anything on you that's going to put me through your hurt?
No.
Spread your feet.
Go with this. Set up the cuffs. 310. Can you copy Florida 1027?
Stop.
Stop. You're gonna get tased.
I'm not going to deal with it.
Stop.
You understand?
Stop touching me.
No. I have to search you.
No.
I have to
Are
search
you recording?
Yes.
You have a bad badge number.
Stop.
What's her badge number?
Stop. Way worse on yourself.
What's
Stop.
her badge number?
Stop.
What's her badge number?
We don't have badge numbers.
Why? Why don't y'all have badge numbers? Don't throw my purse on the ground. What's your badge number? My bracelet. What's
Put it
your
in the
badge
car.
number?
What's up?
Put her in the car.
Why am I going in the car? Why?
Put your feet
Sit
in.
down.
Why?
You were given every single chance you possibly could have got to
Because
walk
she
off.
was mean. She
So-
was
so that
fucking
means you
mean.
just stayed?
I live here, and she was mean.
Who has her ID?
I got it right here.
Can one of y'all please face that?
They gonna sign a complaint?
Yeah, he's gonna fill out an affidavit right now.
It's for trespassing, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
after one.
That's what I opened. I opened y'all trespassing.
She was.
call.
Yeah, we gave her like 10 minutes to just walk away and. My family this, my family that.
She, where's she from?
Guess she lives on.
Oh, she got it right here. Why do the locals want to cause problems when we have all these spring
Well, she was
breakers?
out here and her ex-boyfriend was here and he was trying to walk in the bar and she was like, stop, all this, and I told her we can't let her in. She's like,
Annabelle is secured in a patrol car, but it's not long until we hear from her again.
Why? Why can't you open your eyes? Yeah, give me just a second. I'm getting a paper towel. Is that better?
Officers wrap up the scene and get Annabelle on her way to jail, but she's not exactly done talking yet.
Why am I in here?
Because, Miss Bass, you refused to leave after you were asked multiple times. No, I said you refused to leave the business when you were asked multiple times.
I don't get why I was refused to leave.
Because you were causing an issue with your ex-boyfriend.
I asked one question to my ex, like, you can look at the cameras. I can take it to court. We can look at the cameras. I asked one question with him. And then suddenly I'm confused and leave.
Well, so no, you didn't just ask him one question. You followed him around for 10 minutes.
No, I didn't follow him around for 10 minutes.
You kept grabbing at him. He kept telling you to stop.
I didn't. We can look at the
You did.
cameras.
I watched it happen.
No, I would love to look at the cameras and take it to court if that's the case.
But you're not being charged with domestic battery.
Then what am I being for?
You're being charged with refuse to leave a property after being asked by an owner or a manager and resisting.
And I know the people. So I don't understand why this guy, who doesn't really own the bar, is asking me to leave.
He's the general manager of the property.
He's the general manager.
Right, so the owner has left him in charge and responsible for the said
super
operation.
Cool and awesome. That's so great. It's
Of
so
the property.
super cool for him. The general manager,
Yes.
he doesn't know.
Okay.
That's why the guy that owns that, he runs that. He runs that by himself, so he doesn't have to deal with things like this because he's the only guy.
Okay.
So why am I in trouble for trying to talk to somebody and then not being allowed into somewhere that I know everywhere here?
Well, I've explained it to you multiple times now.
And when I know that you've explained it to me, but it doesn't make sense. You're not explaining it to me in a way that it makes sense to me.
Okay. So, security said that they weren't going to let you in because you were potentially going to cause a disturbance within the bar and disrupt business.
I was never going to cause a disturbance. All of my friends are there.
Okay. Well, they said no.
I get that they said no, but
So if security says you're not allowed in, you're not allowed in.
I grew up at that bar. I've been to that bar since I was 6 years old.
That has nothing to do with anything. Who you are or how many times you've been at that bar has nothing to do with what happened tonight.
The 22-year-old is not stopping there, as she continues peppering the officer with questions.
Like, why do I have to stay the night in jail for something? Like, why do I do the stay the night? That's a question I deserve an answer to. Why do I have to stay the night?
I've explained it to you.
Yes, but I don't understand why.
Because you have to go to first appearance.
Why?
Because you're intoxicated.
Because I'm intoxicated at 22 years old and I live here.
Well, they can't release you because you're intoxicated. You become a liability at that point.
I become a liability.
To the people who release you.
How am I a liability?
Because if you're intoxicated, obviously your motor functions aren't correct and your mind is not in the right place, or else we wouldn't be in the position that we're in now. You would have listened and understood when you were told by security, by me, by my partner, and by the general manager that you were not going to be allowed in the business and you need to leave.
I don't understand why is the issue. Even if I were 100% sober, I wouldn't understand. I've had one shot and I still don't understand. I'm not allowed in a place of business because I talked to a boy who broke my heart.
Okay. So I've explained that to you multiple times.
No.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
We can look at the cameras and follow him around for 10 minutes. I would love to take you to court for that comment. I didn't follow him around for 10 minutes.
Okay. My partner and I both saw you. Okay. We discussed.
Was it 10 minutes?
We discussed
Cool.
if.
Was it 10 minutes?
We discussed if we should say something to you.
Cool. Was it 10 minutes?
Okay.
Was it 10 minutes?
Okay.
Exactly. No, it wasn't. It was maybe 3 minutes tops, and you were like, "You're not allowed in." He went in. I was not allowed in after that. 3 minutes tops. 3 minutes tops. Maybe 2 minutes tops.
Okay. And then
I
after.
wasn't allowed in.
And then after we told you you weren't allowed in, you went
And
around.
then I caused a scene because why the f*** am I not allowed in? After all of my friends are in there.
You went in.
I grew up around that bar. I live right across the street. I've had one shot beforehand and now I'm just pissed the f*** off.
This conversation is getting nowhere, so I'm no longer having it.
Okay, cool. I would love to take you to court for this conversation.
Okay.
What's your name?
I've told you 3 times
Tell
already.
me again.
Okay. Deputy Carroll.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay. It'll be on your arrest
Tell
paperwork.
me again. I can't hear you. Tell me again. What is your name?
Next, Annabelle enters her repetition era.
I've told you my name multiple
You
times.
have the obligation to tell me your name. Tell me your name.
I have told you my name.
Tell me again. You have the obligation to tell me your name when I ask for it. What is your name?
Do you have a law degree?
Tell me your name.
Okay.
I don't have to tell you anything that I have. Tell me your name. Tell me your name. What is your name? When I ask you what your name is, you have an obligation to tell me what your name is. So tell me, what is your name?
I've told you my name multiple times.
Awesome. So when I ask you again, and I ask you what your name is, I don't remember names. So you can tell me your name again, or I can go to court, and I can genuinely pull up the video footage from this car, from you, when you're not telling me your name. Isn't your name going to be on my police report? Tell me your name.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so what happens when I go to court about this? They're gonna be like, oh my God, she didn't tell you her name. Oh, that was so legal. Why didn't she tell you her name?
I did tell you my name.
Yeah?
I did.
Tell me again, because I don't remember. Every time I ask, you're supposed to tell me your name.
No, ma'am.
So tell me, what's your name? What is your name? I know the law, and I know that every time I ask, you are required to tell me your name and your badge number, which apparently you don't have a badge number. So what is your name? What is your name? It's in the law to tell me your name when I ask for your name. What is your name?
What statute is that?
I don't know the statute, but I know it's a law, and I can take you to court for it. What is your name?
Okay.
I'm sorry?
I said okay.
What is your name? What is your name? Because you know you're wrong.
Finally, Annabelle and the officer arrive at the jail, where the suspect suddenly quiets down.
She refused to leave AJ's. So trespassing after, refusal and then resisting arrest.
She drunk?
Yes.
We'll talk in here in a minute. You need medical attention at all? Alright, life gave you dead blood, emergency staff, any of that stuff. Life gave you dead blood, emergency staff, any of that stuff. You don't want to hurt yourself at all? Come on out. Come on this way.
Annabelle was booked for failing to leave after request and resisting arrest. Court records show she later pleaded no contest to the failing to leave charge and was barred from the bar for 1 year. Her resisting arrest charge was later dismissed.